Is the UFC in decline?
This business is so massive. You watch interviews of me from day one, I'm like, this thing's gonna be the biggest sport in the world.
Because when you look during the pandemic and even before the pandemic, the UFC had a tremendous amount of stars. Whether you talked about Conor McGregor, Brock Lesnar, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Ronda Rousey, Nate Diaz, Jorge Masvidal, and others, there was a ton you can list. There was a ton of fighters in the UFC that you can put on a pay-per-view event to sell that pay-per-view at extraordinary numbers. But when you look around the UFC at this point, although there are guys that I would consider stars, they are nowhere near the level of some of the other fighters that I mentioned prior. So at this point, I do really think the lack of stars is a huge issue for the company and is a huge issue for their pay-per-view sales that have been in decline as of late. So something that some of you may be wondering at this point is, how does the UFC solve this? In my opinion, I think it's a pretty simple fix, and that is to create rivalries.